All right, Shirley, you think Astra is just all wet here?
Astra needs to grow up.
What do you
It's just
mean?
that simple. What we hear from Astra in terms of this profiling, in terms of her thinking it was because she was black, there was nothing I saw on that video on YouTube that pointed to her being black other than seeing her and that she was black. But there was nothing that these 4 or 5 men seemed to do. I think that Astra calls this racism because that's her view of the world, her personal.
Well, it's a good thing that you ain't her because a lot of black
let me
folks
finish. You've
have
had the
gone
whole
through that.
show. Shut up.
A lot of.
I got it. Hey.
If you tell me to shut up,
I
it's
had
not
to
gonna
get
change
up
the
at
truth of
6
the
o'clock
matter.
this
All right,
morning.
Astra,
It's not gonna change the truth of the matter if you tell me to
just
shut
saying.
up. She's a grown person. She ain't no child.
I
That's a
am
woman we're
giving-
talking about.
I am
She's her
giving
own person.
All right, Astra, what
That's
you
all
want
I'm
to say?
saying. She's her own person.
I
She ain't
am
no child.
giving my
If she thinks she's
opinion.
racially profiled, she's a woman. She can say that
If
for
that's
herself.
what
Yes, she
wants
can,
to
so let
see-
her.
I just want to, out of respect for you, because, I was brought up to respect my elders.
Okay,
I'm
let her
just-
speak.
I'm just saying, but I have to be respectful because I'm not going to argue. That's what I'm saying. I'm not what I'm saying is that you're not me. I was in my skin. I never look at this world as, I don't look at it with this
Listen,
color lens.
Astra,
When I was standing there, and they walked up to me, and they didn't search anyone else.
It's not always black and racism. And if we jump at the things that aren't, then when it is the things that are, we have no strength behind us to say, hey, that's what it was, and I'm going to the bank with that. Now, Astra can go to the bank with it. I was asked for my opinion, and my opinion is
Okay.
people
what
get
it is.
searched at the airport, and they ought to be searched, Astra's luggage included.
It
I've
happens,
had
guys.
incidents with LAPD or security somewhere on several separate occasions, just because, and they all happen to be Caucasian officers. All happen to be. I was going with my friends to the dance studio. I was at Hollywood and Highland at the metro station, and we all had our tickets, and we didn't even walk past the ticketed passengers. Beyond this point, 2 officers saw us walking into the station, and they came down the escalator. They're like, "You guys, come here," and we're like, thinking they're checking tickets. They didn't check our tickets. They're like, "Okay, who's the head jefe of your group?" We're like, "Yes," they said jefe.
Oh, now I'm really protesting.
It was me, 2 of my black friends, and my Hispanic friend. They had us go back up the escalator. They sat us on the curb on Hollywood and Highland. That's a very busy street, if you guys know.
Yeah,
And they sat
that's
us
very
there,
intrusive.
was going through our backpacks. Where are you
Very
guys going?
intrusive.
Who's the?
Yeah.
I'm like, "Sir, we're dancers. We're just trying to get to the dance studio." It was embarrassing to sit on the curb and people are looking at us, and I'm like, we're just trying to get to where we have to go. We missed our train, and they didn't even check our tickets.
All right, Tom, what do you want to say?
Well, a couple of things. We always need to be
are, man.
aware of the moral blindness of our times. Yes, sometimes people are oversensitive, but as white guys, sometimes we need to be careful that we're not being insensitive. We need to keep our minds open. And also, privacy issues. If you got nothing to hide, you still don't have to show your bags. I have nothing to hide. You still can't have my urine. You can't steroid test me. You can't drug test
There you
me.
go.
You can't come into my house and look around, even though I've got nothing to hide.